PLO has been not running Gaza, but Hamas has been running Gaza for many years now. Nevertheless, I want to ask you, because there are 200 kidnapped Israelis from Hamas, do you have any information? What is their situation? How they are being kept? And as PLO, what do you think should happen to these kidnappees, Israeli kidnappees?
I mean, this question is a little bit strange. Do you see what's happening in Gaza?
I see.
I'm not even able to call my relatives in Gaza. I cannot communicate with them. I don't know where are they. I have friends there. I have relatives. I don't know where they are. They cut electricity. They cut communication. They cut internet. The mass bombings. We have more than 2,400 people under rubble. It's a disaster happening in front of everyone.
Okay, as PLO, what are you doing to help them? Is there anything you can do to help them?
We are calling for an immediate ceasefire. This is what should be first implemented.
Second,
to open the border for humanitarian assistance immediately. I mean, this is not only us we're doing. We are calling for this. All international organizations present there. UNICEF is describing Gaza as the graveyard of kids. UNICEF. World Health Organization is describing the health situation as catastrophic because there is only 2 hospitals still working and they can stop in hours. They don't have fuel to work. I mean, what is Hamas? If they could do it, they would have done it since before. Hamas is part of the Palestinian people resisting the Israeli occupation. When you have occupation, when you have oppression, the normal thing is to resist it, and you...
Part of resistance, but it's also, its methods are terrorist methods of resisting.
I mean, this issue of terrorism, definition of terrorism, there is no common definition about terrorism. In Palestine, we don't have terroristic organizations. We have organizations, we have movements fighting the Israeli occupation, and this is our right by international law. By the way, Israel as an occupying power doesn't have the right to self-defense against the people she's oppressed. She's oppressed.
But if you attack the civilians of Israel,
civilians
if you kidnap...
are clear. I mean, the position with
but those
regards to
methods,
this are clear.
Why are you better than Israel if you've decided to go after Israeli civilians in their homes and their children? Why are you better than Israelis?
Our stand is very clear. I mean, you cannot draw a parallel and similarity here. You cannot draw this. I mean, this is not fair.
But U.S. has declared Hamas as terrorists. It's not just Israeli.
U.S. is declared. We, PLO, are still listed as terrorists in the United States. Do you know this? Our President Yasser Arafat and Mahmoud Abbas were the most who visited the White House. But if you go legally, we are still listed there. So, come on, this hypocrisy should stop.